looking at the most anticipated for this year, do you guys remember what your most anticipated things were last year?
No, wait.
We did a video on this.
Did this.
um,
Do you remember, Tom? Do you remember?
I think we had Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes up
Yes.
there. That was one that we were really excited for.
I mean, the trailer looked amazing.
Yeah.
I loved the visuals. I thought, it was going to be an exciting trilogy. I mean, it wasn't disappointing, but it was a good film. It was a good film, but there was many hits, that came out in 2025 that overshadowed Kingdom. So it's a great movie. I recommend it.
Yeah.
That was
I'm with
I think
you.
that was our most anticipated, that one. Yeah.
It was something like that. It wasn't like a massive release, but I'm with you, Darren. I'm normally, my favorite films are normally the ones that I don't expect. Like I wasn't, I haven't listened back to the episode, but I'm pretty sure that we didn't say, oh yes, Quiet Place Day One, and that ended up being one of my favorite films of the year. I was so surprised and so just enchanted by that film. But I have a really bad track record. We've done quite a few most anticipated videos, and I'm pretty sure the 2022 it was, I think it was 2022 and 2023 because the film was delayed a bunch of times, The Flash, and I was like, guys, I can't wait for The Flash. And there me and John were. I was wearing my Flash t-shirt, and we literally ran for the train to get to this film, and it was just I didn't like it at all.
I was thinking about this week, like, okay, what was I really excited for, and like, what were some of my favorites? And obviously, I said some good ones. Like I said, Deadpool, I thought was great and stuff like that. But I vouched for Joker 2 all year. All year, I was like, man, this movie, like the first one was great for the most part. Like this is going to be a masterpiece, and it existed. It's whatever. I thought Ghostbusters was going to be good, and I thought that was kind of...
Darren, no.
No, Darren, no. I'm sorry.
That unfortunately does stand as my least favorite film of the year. I wasn't a fan of that. As out of all, I think 71 was my final count. I think maybe 72, in fact, and it was right down there.
Wow,
which is a real shame because it's Ghostbusters. You would expect more.
Yeah,
I also vouched, unfortunately, and I think I had valid reason for vouching for it because it's one of the greatest trilogy of all time. That's Kung Fu Panda 4. I was like, this is going to be a masterpiece. It has to be.
We were kind of excited for that, weren't we, Tom?
Yeah, I remember when the title dropped and you got like the kind of Pose theme, and I was like, this is going to be great. Even I was sat in the cinema and I was in denial.
You were locked in. You were like, yes, and then you went into depression.